Wrestling season is underway, and in this year and many others, head coach Mike Eaton has seen plenty of change and development within his team.
This is my 5th year here now. I think really we had to do a culture change. I don't think we're really working on the technique. We're developing some of our kids from the youth level up. We're starting to see some of the middle school kids that wrestled for us 3-4 years ago now come into our high school program. So I mean, we're developing kids, kind of our wrestlers to be really tough wrestlers, but also technically sound and really commit to it and be a committed wrestler to the sport.
Senior Zach McCormick told us about the role Eaton has had in building up the team and his hands-on approach.
Coach Eaton's helped this program a lot. He's really building it up from scratch. He's got the youth program developing. He's really involved in it, and you can tell that he's real passionate about it. And it just kind of brings the energy around the wrestling room that allows us to try our best and compete to our full potential.
Last year, the men's team placed 5th in the state, and overall there have been 2 state placers and over 15 state qualifiers. But Eaton's focus and goals don't stop there.
Our women's program's developing too. It's probably not the rate I'd like, but our junior class right now is the first class we actually tried to recruit. And we haven't had our first women's state placer, but we will soon. This year I think we've got several women that could step up and do that. They're growing, they're getting better, and they're getting more experience in wrestling well.
Sophomore Morgan Elvin told us about her personal experiences on the women's team.
It's not as wide range as guys wrestling. It's still developing. Sometimes girls just aren't seen as like true wrestlers, but we wrestle too, we work hard too, we learn the same moves, we do the same competitions, we're the same competitors.
Coach Eaton then attributed wrestling's appeal to one simple fact.
It's unique because it's the only sport that's all-inclusive. It doesn't matter your height, your weight, your body type, you're male or female. Doesn't matter if you have any physical handicaps, you can wrestle.
One competitor who shows this in action is junior James Ayers, who was born with dwarfism. While Ayers wouldn't be able to take part in other sports, he's able to be a true competitor in wrestling.
I get to wrestle in the 106 weight class, so that's the lowest of 13 weight classes. Coaching, whenever I'm having difficulty with something because of my shorter stature, he helps me teach a move that's kind of like the move that we were learning to fit me because I have my shorter arms and my shorter legs. And he's also very motivated. Like during matches, he tells us to get up, warm up, and he tells us that we need to win this match. And he just overall motivates the entire team.
Eaton looked towards the future as he talked to us about this poster in the wrestling practice room.
We don't have a state champ yet in Lovejoy history, and that's going to happen. That's going to happen soon. So I believe that person is in our program. Could be a male, could be a female. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but they're on the team now. We set the bar high, and we want our men and women to try to reach that bar and go beyond it.
This is Clay Parker and Clayton Houts reporting for the Lovejoy News Network.